Plato. The Socratic Dialogues. Early Period, Volume 1. The Apology. Crito, Charmides, Laches, Lysis, Euthyphro, Menexenus, Ion. Translation by Benjamin Jowett. Read by David Rintoul and cast. The Apology. Read by David Rintoul. Introduction. The Apology presents the trial of Socrates against the charge of impiety and corruption of the youth of Athens. This is his defense and his final statement to his accusers. It took place in 399 BC, and it is said that Plato was there. Nevertheless, Benjamin Jowett, master of Balliol College, Oxford, and translator, comments that while some passages may reflect the actual words of Socrates, the Apology is an ideal rather than a literal truth. Jowett writes, "It is an elaborate composition, quite as much so, in fact, as one of the dialogues. It is true to the character of Socrates. It breathes the spirit of Socrates, but has been cast anew in the mould of Plato."
How you, O Athenians, have been affected by my accusers, I cannot tell. But I know that they almost made me forget who I was, so persuasively did they speak. And yet they have hardly uttered a word of truth. But of the many falsehoods told by them, there was one which quite amazed me. I mean, when they said that you should be upon your guard and not allow yourselves to be deceived by the force of my eloquence. To say this, when they were certain to be detected as soon as I opened my lips, and proved myself to be anything but a great speaker, did indeed appear to me most shameless, unless by the force of eloquence they mean the force of truth. For if such is their meaning, I admit that I am eloquent, but in how different a way from theirs. Well, as I was saying, they have scarcely spoken the truth at all. But from me you shall hear the whole truth, not, however, delivered after their manner in a set oration, duly ornamented with words and phrases. No, by heaven, but I shall use the words and arguments which occur to me at the moment, for I am confident in the justice of my cause, or I am certain that I am right in taking this course. At my time of life I ought not to be appearing before you, O men of Athens, in the character of a juvenile orator. Let no one expect it of me, and I must beg of you to grant me a favour. If I defend myself in my accustomed manner, and you—
Sample complete. Ready to continue?